Hello and welcome to your reading. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will find exactly who it is meant to find when it is meant to find you. So let's see what messages finds you today. So from these card combinations, I can tell that you have been putting in so much work. It's like you started off with this small, almost like a flickering light. You started off being a flickering light, and you have turned into a mighty torch. You have turned into this beam of light that can be seen from miles away, that can be felt before you even step foot into a room. Like, your energy is felt, your energy is big. And what I'm also getting from this is you're sensed. I hope that makes sense. It's like you're sensed. So if there are energies that will be triggered by your light, energies of manipulation, energies of deceit, these people are literally running away from you. So if you've had situations where friendships have ended, where you don't know why, but that person is keeping their distance from you, or that person is a bit weird and a bit awkward with you, if you've been seeing this play out in your life, it is because these people are carrying the energy print of deceit and of manipulation, and your energy is exposing it from miles away. They can sense the light that you have, and that you will expose their true intent. So it's like they're forced to stay away. They're forced to run from you, to hide from you. Now, another thing that I'm getting here is something that you have recently started. Now, this is like recently, like you've recently started it. Again, it was like a flickering light, like a little beam of hope, a little idea. It's just something that you're working on is going to turn into a mighty bright light. Okay, it is going to be seen, it is going to be felt, it is going to be discovered, it is going to be big, because again, everything that you touch turns into gold. You are the empress. You have that magic abundance touch to you. Okay, so if you've been wondering why somebody is keeping their distance from you, or why somebody is it's keeping a little bit away from you, that is why. Because you're able to expose them. You're able to reveal the intentions that they're trying to hide, whether you do it consciously or not. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's not even consciously. Like, you don't mean to do it. You don't even plan to do it. You just do it. Like, by you being in the presence, by you being in the perimeter of where this person is, it gets exposed, and they know it, they can feel it. Now, the cool thing about your energy is this. Yes, people with bad intent and manipulative, deceitful imprints do run away from you, and it might feel a little bit harder to connect with people or to make deep connections, because a lot of people do carry the energy of manipulation and deceit. It's just an easy way to do progress in life, and to do progress and get what you want out of people. But those type of people are repelled from your energy. So because it's been a little bit difficult for you to connect in those ways, what is not difficult for you is to get insane devotion from people. Those who are not repelled by your light, those who feel the authenticity of who you are, will quite literally devote themselves to you blindly. I am talking about These people will go to war for you if they have to. They will put it all up in the line for you if they have to. This is devotion at its highest extent. That is what you are able to attract from people who are not repelled by your light. So you're going from repelling people with your light here to getting insane devotion, insane loyalty from people here. So this is a whole flip in dynamic here. And what I also am getting, the reason why this flip is happening is because you're done hesitating. Okay, you're done hesitating. For a long time of your life, you have been attracting people who are repelled by your light, and that can insert second guessing natures within yourself. That can insert feelings of oh, maybe you are the problem. Maybe it's just difficult for you to connect to people. Maybe this, maybe that. But that just was never the case. It just wasn't your people. It just wasn't your people. If someone is deceptive by nature, they don't have devotion energy within them. And your energy requires devotion. You are either devoted to you or you're not. And those who are not devoted to you cannot be a part of your circle. It is as simple as that. You are carrying a very specific energy print. Is as specific as that. And it's also as simple as that. Devotion or get out. That is what your energy says. Your energy literally says, either devote to me or leave me alone. That's it. Now, another thing that I'm also seeing here for you is I feel like something is going to go really well for you in the terms of this idea or this spark of light that you recently had. So it is growing into mighty flames, almost like a wildfire, something that was just a little bit of a spark. So think about like a match, like on a matchbox, and you just spark it, you know? It doesn't even catch flame yet. It's just a little bit of a spark. Just that spark. That is what it was at first. It was just a spark. That spark is now turning into a wildfire. Okay? So it is rapidly expanding by itself. That spark that you had is rapidly expanding by itself. That is huge. Okay? So I feel like you're getting material success. You're getting spiritually more aligned with your path as well, especially now that you are connecting to these devoted people, devoted souls. You're done hesitating. You're done holding yourself back into this illusion-filled world that something is wrong with you, because nothing is wrong with you. In fact, everything is right with you. And those that do have things wrong with them cannot be in your circle. It's just as simple as that. The energy print that you carry is quite literally a powerhouse. Because if you think about it like this. Devotion. You demand the energy of devotion. Your energy does. Whether you want people to be devoted to you or not, you might just view it as loyalty. You might just want some loyalty. You might just demand loyalty. And that's it. But your energy demands devotion. Okay? Like I said, the motto is either if someone is devoted to you, or get out. That is what your energy reads. Now, this can greatly benefit you in life, especially if you want to be seen, especially if you have talents that demand to be seen as well. You will attract clients that are devoted to you, supporters that are devoted to you, partners that are devoted to you, investors that are devoted to you. Okay, that is a very powerful energy point to have, the Empress. Dude, I am telling you, okay, everything that you touch turns to abundance. It turns to abundance because it has your touch. It has your touch. The Empress. I'm also getting this energy that there's something that like almost looked like it was going to fizzle away. something that looked like it was going to fizzle away, your magical touch is like bringing it back to life. That is what I'm getting from that. It's like, it looked like it was dwindling. It looked like it was almost like fading, and the magic that you have is bringing it back to life. That's the only thing I can say. Now, this can be a project, it can be an idea, it can be like it can even be like an ancestral dream. You're bringing it back to life, and at the same time, it's like you're so this isn't modern. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Okay, just bear with me for a second. Okay, the energy that you are carrying right now is not modern, it's very ancient. But you are operating in such a modern way. You're operating in such a normal, modern way, even though the energy print that is currently coming through you is very ancient. Very, very ancient. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay. I'm also getting this energy that's something that starts from like a humble beginning, or from like a humble, like, you know, like a humble, grounded start turns into big, like grandness. It turns into luxury. So that also makes me feel that like this, it's a small start. Like it's a small start. It might not feel like it's a very humble beginning. I hope this makes sense, because like this energy is very humble at first, and you know, it remains humble even when it like grows to the extent that it does, but it's self-sufficient. It's sustaining itself. That is like the big thing that I'm getting, is like it's sustaining itself. And right now everything might feel like it's chaotic and things are just happening all at once, and you might feel like, oh my gosh, like everything is happening all at once. What is going on? Why does everything happen so at once right now? It's like it's one thing after the other. You could literally be thinking, what the F is going on? It's one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. What freaking more can go wrong? It's like you might think like that right now, but at the same time you're so calm, that's what I can't place my finger upon. It's the fact that all of this is happening and you're calm. You're calm. The reason why you're calm is because intuitively you know that you are busy manifesting your greatest life. You're busy manifesting your deepest desires. And that is the road to get there. You know it. Because a part of you that is unconscious, a part of you that is spirit-led, heart-led, knows that this was going to be the journey that you walk to your ultimate wish fulfillment life. You knew it, and you know it right now on an intuitive level, and that is why you're chill. Even though the tower is happening, is one thing after the other, one thing after the other, you're chill. You're chill. And you know what's interesting is you're a little scared. Okay? You're a little scared of all of these changes that are currently happening in your life. But here's the thing, you're not scared about the things that are going wrong. Okay? You're a little bit scared of how right things can go, of how good things can go, by these little small changes that you make. These little small changes that seems little. It seems little in the modern world, it seems little, but it carries an energetic significance that activates like ancient power within you. This is very ancient. Wow. You know what? You're doing something really freaking big. Like, I'm sorry, like, for cussing, but like, this is the whole energy print that I'm feeling from this. It's big. Okay, I may not have had the right words to describe the energy that I'm feeling in this reading, but for those of you that can feel this, you know, like, this is big. Okay, and again, to the modern world, it seems like a small change. For example, okay, Let's say there's a friend that has been in your energy for a very long time, and this person clearly does not have your best interest at heart. This has been like a secret enemy, okay? And now you've known it your whole entire life. It's not new news to you. And suddenly you're like, enough is enough. Even if you have to be alone, you're done allowing that snake into your life. And by a change that seems so small in the mundane and in the modern world, carries an ancient, significant spark. A spark that takes on a life form of its own and spreads like wildfire through your reality. And that's just an example. That's just an example. Okay? So this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.